The 2019 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat Redeye. Introduced for the 2015 model year, the Challenger Hellcat stunned the muscle car market through its powerful engine and impressive performance. Dodge took things to a new level with the Demon in 2017, when it introduced a series of segment-first features. Come 2018, an FCA launched a new model that bridges the gap between the impressive Hellcat and the absolutely evil Demon. Meet the Hellcat Redeye. While not as menacing as the Demon performance-wise, the Redeye borrows numerous drivetrain features from the drag-prepped coupe. It's also significantly more powerful than the regular Hellcat and obviously faster. What's the purpose of this car with the Hellcat already more powerful than the competition? Well, the Challenger is pretty long in the tooth and Dodge is probably trying to keep things interesting before the next generation muscle car arrives. Let's find out what makes the Hellcat Redeye special in the review below. Continue reading to learn more about the Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat Redeye. 2019 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat Redeye official video. 2019 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat Redeye exterior. It takes a good eye and a closer look at the details to see what makes the Redeye stand out. It takes a good eye and a closer look at the details to see what makes the Redeye stand out because this new trim is very similar to the standard Hellcat. Not to mention that some of the new features on the Redeye were also added to the Hellcat. First up, there's a newly designed dual snorkel engine hood. This feature allows more air into the supercharged engine, but it's also a tribute to late 1960s to early 1970s muscle cars. The stripe packages have also been altered to enhance the dual snorkel design. Available colors include carbon and gunmetal. Just like the regular Hellcat, the Redeye can be ordered with the optional widebody package. Just like the regular Hellcat, the Redeye can be ordered with the optional widebody package that adds 3.5 inches to the width of the car for a more planted stance. The muscle car also gets a new, optional satin black spoiler that's wider and longer than the old Element. The Redeye also comes with bespoke badges. The one on the front fenders has a sinister, red, jewel-like eye, while the SRT emblem on the supercharger housing features a Redeye logo. The standard 20-inch are finished in gloss black, but you can have them finished in brass monkey. The widebody package gives access to optional split 5-spoke 20-inch Devil's Rim rollers made from forged aluminum. Dodge also added a new exterior color called Triple Nickel. Otherwise, the palette remains unchanged and includes options like B5 Blue, Go Mango, Octane Red, Plum Crazy, and Yellow Jacket. 2019 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat Redeye exterior dimensions. 2019 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat Redeye interior. Unlike the Hellcat, the Redeye can be ordered with a rear seat delete, just like the Demon. The Redeye's interior is identical to the Hellcat save for a few minor changes. It comes with the same houndstooth cloth performance seats as standard, plus 3 available upholstery options. There's Nappa leather, Alcantara with embroidered SRT Hellcat logo with the Plus package, Laguna leather with embossed SRT Hellcat logo with the Laguna leather package, and Laguna leather, Alcantara with embossed SRT Hellcat logo with the Alcantara appearance package. Unlike the Hellcat, the Redeye can be ordered with a rear seat delete, just like the Demon. The muscle car also features a signature, leather-wrapped, flat-bottom steering wheel with a backlit SRT logo and paddle shifters and red gauges on each side of the 7-inch display screen. The latter includes the familiar performance timers and a Hellcat logo splash screen at startup. However, while the regular Hellcat has a 200 mph speedometer, the Redeye's features a 220 mph limit. Also, the display has a Redeye logo splash screen. Other new features for the Hellcat that are also found in the Redeye include silver seat and console stitching, light black chrome accents, and a gunmetal gray SRT Hellcat dashboard badge. The latter also has a Redeye logo, as does the key fob. 2019 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat Redeye interior dimensions. 2019 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat Redeye drivetrain. The mill is rated at 797 horsepower and 707 pound-feet of torque, which accounts for an 80 horsepower and 151 pound-foot increase over the Hellcat. Under the hood of the Hellcat Redeye lurks the familiar supercharged, 6.2-liter Hemi V8 engine. However, the unit is taken from the Demon instead of the Hellcat, thus it features a significant amount of upgrades. The mill is rated at 797 horsepower and 707 pound-feet of torque, which accounts for an 80 horsepower and 151 pound-foot increase over the Hellcat. The latter also got a mild upgrade for 2019, with power up from 707 to 717 horsepower and torque up from 650 to 656 pound-feet. Compared to the Demon, the Redeye lost only 11 horsepower and 63 pound-feet. Power is routed to the rear wheels through the same 8-speed TorqueFlite automatic transmission, but Dodge upgraded the torque converter, which now delivers an 18% increase in torque multiplication when compared to the standard Challenger SRT Hellcat. Compared to the Demon, the Redeye lost only 11 horsepower and 63 pound-feet. Upgrades from the Demon include a larger 2.7-liter supercharger, which is also the largest blower of any production car, increased boost pressure from 11.6 to 14.5 psi, an RPM limit increase from 6,200 to 6,500 revolutions per minute, 2 dual-stage fuel pumps instead of 1, and a larger induction air box. It also has the torque reserve feature, which delivers up to 3.9 psi of boost at launch and up to 55% more engine torque. High-strength steel prop shafts provide a 15% increase in torque capacity, while the new half shafts add a further 20%. As a new for 2019 feature, the Redeye is available with 2 final drive ratios, a standard 2.62:1 and an optional 3.09:1. The latter delivers enhanced launch capability. Charging from 0 to 60 miles per hour takes 3.4 seconds, 0.2 quicker than the regular Hellcat. The Redeye also gained the Demon's power chiller, which divers the air conditioning refrigerant from the interior cabin to a chiller unit mounted by the low-temperature circuit coolant pump. The is thus further cooled and lower the intake air temperature even more to improve performance. The after-run chiller minimizes head soak effect, helping the engine stay in optimum operating temperature. Performance-wise, the Redeye is a bit quicker than the Hellcat. The standard Redeye completes the quarter mile in 11.1 seconds at 131 miles per hour, a 10th second quicker and 6 miles per hour faster than the Hellcat. The widebody version needs 10.8 seconds at 131 miles per hour, also a 10th second quicker and 4 miles per hour faster than the Hellcat widebody. Charging from 0 to 60 miles per hour takes 3.4 seconds, 0.2 quicker than the regular Hellcat. Top speed increased from 199 to 203 miles per hour. Unlike the Hellcat, adding the widebody package doesn't reduce top speed. 2019 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat Redeye drivetrain specifications. 2019 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat Redeye suspension and brakes. The Hellcat Redeye rides on the same adaptive damping suspension as the Hellcat, which includes SRT-tuned Bilstein dampers. The Hellcat Redeye rides on the same adaptive damping suspension as the Hellcat, which includes SRT-tuned Bilstein 3-mode dampers which vary between sporty and comfortable to firm from race-inspired handling. An electric power steering system makes steering easier in a variety of driving situations. The launch assist, taken from the Demon, eliminates wheel hop at brutal, off-the-line takeoffs and prevent damage to the driveline due to torque spikes. The system also reduces loads in the drivetrain from wheel hop by up to 20%. The launch control system, which holds the engine at optimal launch RPM before the driver releases the brake, received an improved system that increases hold time from 5 to 10 seconds for optimal launch and more consistent acceleration. Stopping power comes from the standard Brembo brake system with 2-piece, 15.4-inch front rotors and 6-piston front calipers. 2019 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat Redeye prices. Pricing for the Hellcat Redeye starts from $69,650, not including the gas guzzler tax. That's an extra $11,000 over the regular Hellcat and $15,345 below the Demon. If you want the widebody package, you'll need to pay an extra $6,000. Both the Alcantara and the Laguna leather packages cost $1,795, while the Plus package fetches $1,695. Other options include the Driver Convenience Group at $1,095, the 3.09 gear ratio at $1,095, the black body graphics at $3,495, the power sunroof at $1,995, and the Technology Group at $1,295. The optional spoiler costs $695, while the Harman Kardon sound system adds $1,595. All told, a loaded Hellcat Redeye with the widebody package will set you back at least $90,000. 2019 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat Redeye Competition. Chevrolet Camaro 1 Zalotti. The 707 horsepower was already hard to beat performance-wise, and the upgraded Redeye model makes things even harder for the competition. When it comes to production cars, there aren't many options to choose from. The Camaro 1 Zalotti comes close, but it's significantly behind in terms of power. Introduced for the 2017 model year, the new 1 Zalotti is based on the lighter and sportier 6th-generation Camaro, uses the same supercharged, 6.2-liter LT4 engine as the Corvette Z06. The unit cranks out 650 horsepower and 650 pound-feet, and unlike the Hellcat, it can be had with either a 6-speed manual or a 10-speed automatic. Despite being significantly less powerful, the 1 Zalotti is almost as quick as the Redeye, needing 3.5 seconds to hit 60 miles per hour from a standing start and 11.4 ticks to complete the quarter mile. An updated magnetic ride suspension, performance traction management, and an electronic limited slip differential keep the 1 Zalotti in check at the racetrack. Pricing starts from $62,135, making the 1 Zalotti around $7,500 more affordable than the Hellcat Redeye. Read our full review of the 2017 Chevrolet Camaro 1 Zalotti. Ford Shelby GT500 Mustang. Set to break cover in 2018, the GT500 will return after a long hiatus to tackle the Camaro 1 Zalotti and Challenger Hellcat. However, there's a big chance that it won't be as powerful as the Hellcat Redeye. Word has it that the GT500 may go the turbo way with a twin-turbo 5.0-liter V8, but other outlets report that Ford may use a supercharged version of the 5.2-liter V8 in the GT350. Either way, output is said to surpass the 700 horsepower mark. Transmission choice is also unclear, with both a 6-speed manual and a dual-clutch automatic in the rumor mill. Pricing for this muscle car will probably start from around the $70,000 mark, which will put it on par with the Dodge Challenger Hellcat Redeye. Read our full speculative review on the 2018 Ford Shelby GT500 Mustang. Conclusion. In many ways, the Redeye is like a facelift to the Hellcat. It comes with mild updates on the outside, a few new features inside the cabin, and a more powerful drivetrain. However, with the Hellcat having also received an update, the Redeye is entitled to its own place in the lineup. And not just because of the more powerful engine. It's the Demon-sourced features that make a difference. I must admit that I'm a bit surprised that Dodge decided to bridge the gap between the already hardcore Hellcat and the drag-prepped Demon, but today's market is more and more about niche models. And it seems that this trend is taking over the muscle car market as well. Two things are certain here: the Hellcat Redeye has no rival, and the 10-year-old Challenger is refusing to die. Love it. New features inside and out, more power. Demon-sourced drivetrain components. Leave it notably more expensive than the Hellcat. It won't be around for long.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.